Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another mail haul video on this crazy pandemic type of year that we're all having, and I hope you're all doing very well and being safe. And I'm sure you guys are getting restless just like me. I'm just like, oh, I need to get out of this house. But hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully you're still collecting or keeping yourselves entertained with some video games, movies, or even just playing with your favorite action figure. So some of the stuff that I've accumulated while on pandemic mode, it's a mixed mash. You know, got some stuff from fellow collectors, bought some stuff from stores and things like that, and some eBay scores. So a variety of stuff. So one that I wanted to share, if I have it, yeah, right here. We got, it's actually a two-parter. We got from my fellow Plastic Cannibals member, good friend, Brandon Backlund. His YouTube is going to be down below. He's been doing some killer toy photography and stuff like that. So if you're into toy photography, not photographer, definitely check out his stuff. I'll link everybody I discuss or talk about, if they have a Instagram or YouTube or something, it's gonna be down below, so give you guys something to entertain yourselves as you're stuck in the home. So he did send me some Build-A-Figure pieces. He had to send them two different ones because he forgot. So I got the clear Super Scroll arm, regular one. I'm trying to build a Super Scroll, and it's gonna be a challenge because I got this. This is from I do believe She-Hulk, the Gray She-Hulk. And I do have the Dr. Doom piece, but I got to get the rest. And I'm only like 2 legs and a glider away from Demogoblin. So that's another thing I got to complete. Because Demogoblin I definitely have to have. It's going to go with the Hobgoblin and Green Goblin. They're going to look fantastic together. And but that wasn't all. Brandon was going through some of the stuff as he was getting stuff to do some photography with, not photographies. And he hooked me up with a couple things. He always saw that I had a bunch of turtle stuff on display, and he found these, and he's like, I don't really have a place for them, but I think these will work great on your shelf. So he sent me a set of the, let's keep back here, of the little cartoon turtles mega blocks. I think these are, they're mega constructs, because I was trying to get a hold of all the, you know, black and white versions, but I have a whole set of the regular ones now, thanks to Brandon. They come with little sewer manhole stands that are pretty cool. But yeah, you can see all the little goodies and stuff in there. So I might just do like a little like show and tell video separately for those. And then he sent me another one, which I wasn't expecting. So I'm a huge Turtles fan, but number one is Eastman and Laird's, like the black and white original Mirage comics. Those to me are Ninja Turtles. The cartoons and the figure stuff, those follow, but my true at heart Turtles addiction goes to the black and white. It's just a lot more raw, and they're awesome. So he ended up sending me these guys. I don't even remember these coming out. These are actually the Mini Mates by Diamond Select, or by Diamond Toys. These this is Michelangelo. You can see he has the little thing on the back here, but it's a whole set of them. They all pretty much look identical except for the weapons and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I don't really have a bunch of Mini-Mates. I think I have like a Ryu and a Kuma and stuff like that, but these will go with them because I bought the ones that had some nostalgia memories and stuff that I would want. So awesome. And they also have the little manhole stands too. So thank you, Brandon, so much, man. You didn't have to send these extra ones. You didn't have to send really anything, but I appreciate it, man. You're always just a really amazing addition to any collecting community. Positive attitude, always willing to help people out, And, you know, that's really what Plastic Cannibals is all about, too. We're just full of members that are always looking out for one another. You guys might have saw my sliming Winston Zedmore, the Diamond Select Toys. I did get that from a local comic shop because as I've been in this pandemic, I've been really feeling for these local businesses heavily. It sucks. You know, you just start hearing about local businesses that are just having to close down, and they're not coming back after this stuff settles. And I try to help as much as I can. My buddy Ryan Thomas and myself and my buddy Kevin, you know, we all go to this comic shop called Chuck's Comics. It's a local comic shop of mine, and amazingly awesome people that work there. Chuck is an amazingly great man. Like, he helped Ryan out with Ryan's event that he had for his son Sydney, and it's just, you know, we got to give back. You know, we go and we take a lot of these local shops for granted, but imagine if all these local shops we go to are gone. What do we have left? So I was like, what could I spend money on? Shouldn't really be spending money, but let me see what I can find. And I know they had some Diamond Select Ghostbusters figures, and I was trying to build this freaking firehouse. I am literally one figure away. So I know they had a couple different ones, and they have them. Their older Diamond Selects for only $25. They didn't increase the price or anything like that. They're really reasonable. And I was like, I need that Winston Zedmore with the slime pack. I was trying to get the Wear Back Winston. That's the last one I need, but they didn't have it. And then I know they had this one. And this is Janos, or whatever you want to call him with the baby. But this has the Ghostbuster sign part that I wanted, because I want this on my firehouse, not the two. It comes with baby hands that go with to Vigo to hold the baby and everything. Figures looks like them. I mean, it definitely looks like them. It's definitely a cartoony style, so it'll fit with even the real Ghostbusters. But yeah, like, I really want to build this. And if you go on Amazon, this guy was up there with like $50, $60. Because I have him on my list, you know, my little wish list of ones I want to get. So I had to get a hold of him. I got him for only $25 at Chuck's Comics, and they weren't doing like pickups or anything. So I did spend $50 so I can get free shipping. They just shipped it, and I told them, I'm like, you guys live semi close to me. Don't ship it. Just drop it off by person. Just leave it at the front of my house. Like, I didn't want them to go out of their way to spend extra money if they didn't have to. I would have went up there and get it, but every time their hours were set for the pandemic, so by the time I got off work, they weren't open. So it was just a really difficult. Now I was hitting them up over Facebook and talking about these figures for probably a week before. I was like, we got to make this happen. You know, I didn't want them to disappear or be sold before I got a hold of them. So thank you, Chuck's Comics, definitely. Their website and all their stuff's gonna be linked down below as well. And it's just awesome to support your local businesses, you know. And some other helping out hand, I went on eBay. I don't know if this might have helped the person out, but I have an addiction to G.I. Joes. And one of my addictions is trying to find the best pricing when it comes to Sideshow collectible Joes, and I did it. This guy, brand new, got Green Beret, but this is actually Lieutenant Falcon. Lieutenant Falcon was probably one of my favorite G.I. Joes I played with as a kid, because, you know, when he came out with the movie and stuff like that, he looked awesome, and he was cocky, and then he messed up a lot, but then he came through at the end. But the fact is, it's Lieutenant Falcon. Now, this doesn't look like your normal Lieutenant Falcon. This is like the Scene War, aftermath Falcon, but this is baby face Falcon. That's what we all recognize and remember from the cartoon and stuff like that. So I can't wait to review this, but I got him for a steal. Like, they wanted like $300 for this guy on eBay, and you know, when they have that, you know, or best offer, I use that all the time. So I'll send them prices. We were just battling back and forth. I literally got him for maybe $145. They wanted $300, but we matched it, and that was after shipping too. So that was awesome. And I do got to get my knife ready, my good old trusty neon green knife. Favorite color right here, like black, neon green, favorite colors. But we got more to look at. So we have this is toys on it. This is not what it actually is. But a fellow Open Box Mafia member, and when I start mentioning different groups, Open Box Mafia, Plastic Cannibals, my group, but I'm part of other groups as well. It's okay to be a part of a variety of collectors groups. You just really got to narrow it down to the ones that are actually good. Because there's a lot of crappy ones out there, and there's ones that are full of scammers or ones that just want to make fun of people. So you just really got to keep your eye out. But Open Box Mafia, I've been with it since I think it started, and it's a great group as well. So if you're looking for another group besides Plastic Cannibals, check out Open Box Mafia. But this came from Jazer Vasquez. He made a post. I acted quick as fuck. I was hurrying up when he posted this because I haven't been able to really hit up Walmart's because it's just been a pain in the butt. And when I say hit up Walmart's, it's because the ones by me, so I'm trying to cut this open here, the ones by me have literally been only letting 10 people in at a time. So if you don't go there at like 6 a.m. in the morning and you go there any other time, you're sort of standing there. You're standing there for like an hour. And even the one by me, somebody posted they were in there and they had the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Ghostbuster figure and the Slimer that I'm still needing to get. Primarily Stay Puft. The Slimer I never had as a kid, so it doesn't have any like nostalgia to it. I might just want it just to complete, you know, the set. But I might have already spoiled what I got in this bag or box. But I had to get these. Now, I am unboxing art, but these things are not going to be unboxed. So, you got Jazer right here. That's some heavy packaging right here. He knew that I was going to be keeping these on card. So, we got some plastic bags. Oh, and he put them individually in plastic bags. Okay. And bubble wrap. Okay, so this is off odds. Meyer. If you guys live in a state that has Meyer, I used to. I liked Meyer. It was like a good hybrid mix of like Target and Walmart. So he did bubble wrap the bubbles. And this is crazy. Like these things in hand. I got Winston Zedmore. These are the Vintage Wave Real Ghostbusters. I'm not opening these. I'm not even going to get two sets. I'm just going to hang this on the wall. As I do have a vintage, the real ones, without their packs or ghosts, already open. Just me looking over this. This is like, boom, I'm back as a kid in Toys R Us. Like, I love the ghosts. And I think the ghosts are accurate to what they came with as well. Very well done on the shipping and the packaging. Let me get some more out of here. All right, so the first one he put the bubble wrap on. The rest are all individually bagged. Haha, we got my boy. This is weird. He had green eyes, but he was always my favorite Ghostbuster. I think he became a lot of people's favorite Ghostbusters, but Peter Venkman. Love the artwork on it. I love these just Hasbro. You guys are awesome. I can't say enough. And now some of you probably like, oh, he probably upsold you and charged you arm and a leg. Literally, all he did was charge me retail and shipping. I even, I think I gave him a little bit. It wasn't even that much towards like gas and stuff. Because some of this stuff, when you're thinking about somebody picking up something, if they have to go back, if they didn't pick it up already, man, my beard looks crazy. Got out of the shower and this thing's all over the place. But if you think about it, like if somebody's picking up something, if they're there and they pick it up, they're already there. But if they have to go back again, it's up to your discretion to feel like if you want to toss them a couple extra bucks for gas and time. Some people do that. I offer it sometimes, especially if you have to go back and pick it up. And it's just something that we do, or you just end up, hey, I got you this time, just get me next time, and find something that I'm looking for. All right, this one is, got ourselves some Egon. What's funny is, like, this is The figure right here looks like a goldish color. You can sort of see it. But on the back, I guess it's just because it's the white background. He comes with like a yellow. I wonder if the plastic feels the same as the vintage ones. But those backpacks, the backpacks with the proton stream, those look authentic as heck. But I'm really wondering the quality of the plastic though. Ghostbuster logo on the side on the shoulders is on point as well. And if I'm boring anybody, I do apologize. This is just this is my first time seeing them in hand, so I'm taking my time with it. Okay, so I see what he even put some bubble wrap at the bottom here. So awesome. So he actually set these guys up very well. I mean, these were shipped through normal post office. It's got some normal shelf wear up here, some little dings, but that's okay. Bubbles are intact. Figures look great. I couldn't be happier. I'm stoked. Stay there. That box is done. I can't help but be a Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe's, Turtles. Like, I have a problem. I like so much stuff, as you guys can see. I mean, Kool-Aid Man there, got some Pops, we got some graphic novels, some mangas. Like, it's all over the place in my collection. I need to really scale it down to specifics. I know I've been thinning out my Legends collections. I'm not completely out of Legends because they keep roping me in. Same with Black Series. I already had like a set in mind that with Black Series, Jedis, Sith, those are the ones I'm going to collect. And of course, Hasbro's like, well, we're going to release all these Jedis and Sith figures. You need to get them. Sure enough, pre-ordered a bunch. There you go with like a hiccup. So pre-ordered the, like, was it Kit Fisto and that set of, you know, Black Series, and then Legends. I mean, I'm so close to completing X-Force, so close to completing X-Factor, and X-Men are pretty good, but, you know, that Age of Apocalypse set, you know, that grabs me right there, because that story to me was a story that, like, I highly recommend everybody reading it, just because it was just a really, really good storyline, in my opinion. You know I definitely love a lot of Jim Lee stuff as well, but the Age of Apocalypse is the one where I loved how Apocalypse looked. I loved what happened to Wolverine and Cyclops and just how these characters changed. So I definitely recommend it. I got the Omnibus up there, probably where my thumb's at. I think that says X-Men. I don't know. I can't even... No, it's not. It's over there, right behind Moon Knight. I was pointing up here, but it's there. So this box, we got a giant, big old box. Again, keeping local stores, you know, just trying to help them out. So All-Time Toys. All-Time Toys. Jason of All-Time Toys. Great dude. I got to give a shout out to my boy Kevin Womack and Tony Towns. I mean, they've introduced me to this store. I got to enjoy seeing their store back when they had it in Old Ellicott City, before they had to deal with the tragic flood a second time, because that area floods like crazy, because where I'm at, it rains a lot during the summer. So, All-Time Toys, they are not open for people to go in, but again, a lot of these places have websites. If you guys go to these comic shops or toy shops on the regular, or you guys, it's this places you go to check out, reach out to them. A lot of them are willing to help. Hey, I'll sell you some stuff. We'll just, you know, I'll ship it to you. And that's exactly what they did. Same with like your comics. I mean, if you're on a normal routine of getting comics and figures and stuff, hit your local comic shop up. I'm sure they're not gonna, you know, deny you know, business. Because they want business, and they also want to make sure that you're happy with stuff too. So we got some brown paper. Super collectible brown paper. This is like epically rare. I don't know if I'm going to trade this. Might go on, I might not even keep it on eBay. I just might put it in a detox by itself. So this stuff is gold right here. This is awesome. Might get it signed and autographed. No, I'm done with that. We got ourselves Age of Apocalypse Sunfire. It's a sexy, sexy looking figure. Paint apps are pretty clean. A little bit of markings on the black parts on his chest, but you know, his stuff is not going to be perfect. But as you guys can guess, it is the Age of Apocalypse wave. Got my boy Weapon X Logan. Well, that is not a good picture of him on the side. That's dumb. I don't like it. But the figure looks awesome. It's got his little wash scruff. Pretty solid looking figure though. Always looking at the teeth, paint, and the eyes and all that stuff. You got to. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh man, this one in hand, it is heavy, but I can see why. This is the hype figure of the wave. This is like the one that everybody's going to be snagging up. So if you're only able to get one, probably get Dark Beast, because he's going to be the harder one to get a hold of. This figure is heavy and it looks amazing in person. So I mean, you've probably seen some reviews already because people are getting this stuff, and they all have the image with Apocalypse in there. That's an awesome, awesome looking beast. Still more to go. This one's heavy, but it's not heavy because of the figure it comes with. Paint on the face so far looks good. We got Sugar Man. No, we got Jean Grey tucked in the corner with the Sugar Man facing back. That is crazy. A lot of people were complaining with these that they're not coming with a lot of accessories, effects pieces, and things like that. And I could see why people were complaining about it as I'm looking at these. But as I'm looking at these, and again, this is my first time looking at them, that's why I'm spending some time glancing them over. We got X-Man here. These figures are pretty clean when it comes to the paint. Like this guy, yellow over blue, it could be a challenge, but like the hair, the eyes, like the sculpts, like a lot of these sculpts are one-off sculpts, okay? So with any company, you gotta figure out, hey, if we're paying to, you know, make these new sculpts, we gotta make that money back. But each one of these I've taken out so far, I haven't looked at them in, like, out of the package, but so far they've looked very clean when it comes to the sculpt and the paint work. Of course, when I review them, that could be a whole different story. This one's a little rough when it comes to his mouth, but we got Wild Child, and he has a little bit, some of the teeth paint's not the greatest, but simple looking figure. Comes with the chain. Sure, we could have used some more alternate hands and stuff like that, but it's a decent figure. And then, last but not least, the seventh. There's 7 figures from this wave. I just realized that. And each one comes with the Build-A-Figure piece, so there's not that one figure that doesn't come with anything. Each one comes with a piece. Awesome. We got Morph. I wasn't even showing, like, I love that whole goofy face on the side. Guess I didn't show you guys the Wild Child side. And X-Man. So, again, I'm an Age of Apocalypse nut. Almost dropped Morph. But Morph looks great. Simple, but great. And they all sort of have this theme, and it was sort of like a theme. They got this like studded like collar theme that goes on with these figures. Even Sunfire has it too, and that's just how they were designed. It's pretty awesome. So I'm glad I got that set. I wasn't, to be honest, I was almost gonna pass on them. Kevin, my buddy Kevin Womack, he posted up a picture that he picked them all up. And I was looking at them, and I'm like, where'd you get them? Did you get them from All Time? He's like, yeah, I got them from All Time Toys. They got more? Well, yeah, they should, you know. And my buddy Nate, he was looking, and he said that they had all of them except for, like, Dark Beast on their website. So I hit them up, and I was like, do you guys have any of these complete sets? They're like, no, we don't have any complete sets, but Monday or Tuesday, we should get them in. So I was like, okay. Was thinking about it. He actually had a message typed out because I was going to say, hey, you know, I'm definitely interested. Let's just make this happen. Can I pay now? And I never sent it. And then when it came to like Tuesday, I hit him up and I was like, I need to get these. Well, let's make this happen. And they sent them out the same day. Got them pretty much yesterday. So within a day, it took a day to ship it over to me. And I'm happy. It's just awesome. It's a good set. I'm not a fan of Sugar Man at all, really. And especially when you look at other people that have compared, like the old school Sugar Man I used to have. You used to have like a lever you pull on the back and he made his jaw sort of move and he did like that generic Halloween laugh, that almost like a Jigsaw laugh, like that generic Halloween toy laugh that's on like everything. So he did that. But the figures side by side, it's like, man, it's hard to say, like, they're both equally good. I mean, the Hasbro one's probably going to have more articulation, but the one back in the day, that Toy Biz one's definitely holding up. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I've picked up. I mean, I got to give another shout out to Brandon, help me out. Jazer for making sure you're helping out. Like, you guys got to understand, like, how he posted it was, here I am. I'm not into these. But if somebody is, hit me up. He wasn't, hey, I got these. I'll sell them for $30 a piece. You know, the figures, like when he said that, I was hitting it up. And I hit him up and I was like skeptical. I'm like, man, he's going to ask for he's going to tax me on this stuff. Retail shipping. I'm like, get out of here. That's a true collector right there. You know, we all collect different things. And the fact that he saw it and he knew it was a hot item. All the Walmarts are probably going to eventually have them. The whole pandemic thing causing it to be an issue. But all Walmarts are going to be flooded with these things. One of my buddies feels like they should only be worth $10, but $14.99 for them it's not bad. It's nostalgia that you pay that extra $5 for, I guess. No, I like it. I like them a lot. I got to figure out wall space for them. And but yeah, it's just awesome. And that's what you need to do. If you guys have your friends or fellow collectors, you're part of groups, always try to look out for one another, and try not to tax people. You know, don't be trying to make a profit unless you plan on being that type of scalping type of guy. You know, we all collect different things. We're all nerds. We're like-minded with certain things, and we're just here to enjoy it. You know, while we're still here on this earth. So money doesn't go with you. These figures aren't going with you. So why? I don't know. I don't know what the world is of flipping toys and all that stuff, because I really don't. Like, if I go to sell my stuff, I feel like I undercut when I sell my stuff. Like with me thinning out some of my legends, stuff like that I'm posting up, I'm not going to be asking for a crazy amount. I'm not going to ask for $20. Some of them probably going to be less than $10. It's just, I don't have room for them, and I know there's homes that can go for them. So that makes sense to me, at least. But that really sums up my unboxing and review. I mean, I've been sitting here rambling on for like 30 minutes to you guys, and that's what I got. So if you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you want, hit that bell notification so when I post up a new video, you're aware of it. And check out all the links down below. We got Toyco Toys and Collectibles. You're gonna have all-time toys, Chuck's comics. You got Brandon Macklin's stuff, so you can check out his toy photography at his channel. Everybody's information is going to be down below, so check it out. Keep yourselves entertained and during this whole pandemic, and be safe. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.